my favorite mayfly. I have quite the interesting bounty for you, if you're interested.
Surprised? Were you thinking, same name and everything? What are the chances? Well, they are indeed the same person. I'll tell you, when he first came to me, I was shocked. If I'd exacted my payment right there, then the target would no longer exist. The bounty must still be carried out. After all, protocol must be followed. Anyway, the bounty is legitimate, and the evidence is clear. Justice must be served once again. Derek Bertie must love the adrenaline rush. What's more exciting than arranging for your own death? I'm almost envious of him. He must live a pretty thrilling life.
Why am I still here? Wasn't I supposed to be sent away? Hurry! Let me suffer! Torment me! Quickly, quickly! Yes, yes! Burn me with hellfire! Yes, yes, yes!
Another satisfied customer, even if he delayed payment for too long. Thanks for settling that. You've earned your reward. Perhaps it was guilt, remorse, or plain madness. I don't know, but I have to say, I enjoyed his ingenuity. It's human nature. When given a set of rules, you'll always find workarounds. It suits me. I don't mind spending a little more for a little surprise. Here's your reward. These perpetrators do make the world more interesting, but at the end of the day, you and I must restore order.
That traitor? I know him. Actually, I issued the order for his capture, and Roland approved it. We had a trial 2 months ago. Wait, did you... You killed him, didn't you? What? That's unexpected. What was the charge? Was it connected to March 11th, when he killed Alvis Watt? I see. So even a piece of scum like that still has some shame. After killing his closest friend, the guilt must have been too much. He was seeking absolution. But I can't forgive him. The investigation showed that Derek got played by Rosetta propaganda, turned his back on us, and tried to recruit his deputy, Alvis Watt. When Alvis said no, Derek murdered him in cold blood. He even managed to get a promotion from Rosetta, using his betrayal as a stepping stone. If it weren't for the vultures, we would have taken care of him way earlier. You did us a favor. Here's a little something for you. You earned it. Things like this don't happen often. But when they do, we have a special fund to help reward our friends.
We meet again. Wendy told me all about your exploits in Black Plains. Yeah, like beating the vultures, kicking Rosetta's butt, and taking on monoliths all by yourself. The stories about you just kept getting wilder. Speaking of which, I need your help with something. I can't think of anyone else but you. The good news is, we discovered a deviation at Camp Igloo and managed to stop it before it could spread. These bright lights you see are the result. The bad news is, I've been affected by it. It all started with insomnia. I didn't think much of it until the 3rd day when I started hearing whispers. It's hard to explain. Like an ancient language that only I could understand. It was constantly telling me things, from prehistoric civilizations to scientific theories. God, it was like being back in school, but 1,000 times more intense. But that wasn't all. It also told me about itself. The voice said it was the secret servitor, the attendant of an ancient master. It said it was bound to an unknown realm, with the sacred duty to spread the glory of its master through darkness, until all humanity knelt before it. After saying that, it would just go on about some complex theories. Now, all that stuff was beyond me. I figure it's better left to Veronica. She's the brains of the column. Time for my favorite question. Good news or bad news? Good news is, I'm sleeping better now. Bad news is, I dozed off during all the theory talk, so I've got nothing. Don't give me that look. Don't give me that look. Veronica's already been on my case about it for days. She just goes on and on. The more you pursue knowledge, the easier it is to be influenced by the whispers. Only you can extract the theory. Blah, blah, blah. Enough about Veronica. I've looked into the glacial monolith, and my affliction is connected to what's inside. Right now, my team needs to focus on dealing with the vultures. We can't afford to take on an enemy like Rosetta directly, but we also can't risk this spreading again. As far as we know, I'm the only one who's been affected. Someone needs to stop this before that changes. So let's work together. I need you to infiltrate the Taiga Labs and investigate the monolith. I'll double check if anyone else has been affected. Great, but I have to say, it won't be easy. If you want out at any point, I completely understand. So Wendy was telling the truth. You really can take on a monolith alone. Honestly, I thought something had happened to you. I can't believe you managed that on your own. Downplay it all you like, but I know it couldn't have been easy. Not at all. Thanks to you, they've gone silent. Although that said, those whispers did help lull me to sleep, so it wasn't too bad. Veronica also left a message for you while you were in the monolith. Here, let's give it a listen.
Hello. Maisley told me about what you did. Thank you for helping with this problem. Maisley may have seemed fine, but in actuality, her sanity was at serious risk. If you hadn't helped, I don't know what would have happened. I have intel about the secret servitor that might prove helpful. Any living being is bound to leave traces behind. But for the secret servitor, I couldn't find anything. So I decided to investigate Rosetta, in the hopes they'd uncover something. It turned out, I was right. Rosetta had their sights on the secret servitor all along. Do you still remember what Maisley said? Bound to an unknown realm, with a sacred duty. In other words, the real secret servitor lies elsewhere. That was a shadow in the monolith. Don't worry, I'm working on hacking into Rosetta's system. I'll contact you once there's progress. One last thing, don't mind Maisley if she seems rude or flippant. She's got a good heart. It's just her way of dealing with things. So see you next time. And thank you.
Hey, wait, what did you say about me? I'm not rude, I'm just comfortable speaking my mind. Anyway, take this. I don't have much to spare, but these will definitely come in handy.